guys. I know it's been a while. Just wanted to give y'all a quick update. As of today, I am single. My boyfriend, I found out yesterday from my best friend, who's always had my back, no matter what, told me that he had matched with her, and it took her a little bit to realize because he was under a different name. He'd been looking up other women online. We'd been together for 2 years now, and with me, that does not fly. Like, I will not pretend that it never happened, because I was officially done a year ago. He's been done for a while, but wouldn't do anything about it. So I took the first step. In any relationship that I get into, that is like a big thing with me, is do not cheat, because I will say something and it will be over, because I don't need that in my life, and so he is currently not here right now. He's still got to come back and get the rest of his stuff, but I'm fine. I mean, I can manage on my own. We had our issues, I'm working over 40 hours a week, and he did nothing. He paid rent, paid for my groceries, paid for my gas, all of that, but I was the problem. His RV got water damage in it, and it was unlivable, so we're staying in a tent, and he blamed me for that. Said it was my fault that his RV went to crap. It's my fault that we were living in a tent. But he never made any move to buy a house, never made any move to buy another RV, so, but it's my fault. It's all my fault. Like, yeah, I had my issues too. Like, I'm poor, so like I only had enough for like, if I was lucky, half of rent and my insurance, and then I would be broke for 2 weeks. And then the next paycheck was my car payment, and that's like $443. And so, and I don't think he ever understood that I'm broke. And so, like, me not paying rent for 4 months was contributing to our relationship ending, because he paid for everything. He felt really unappreciated, yada, yada, yada. Said I never cook, I never clean, I never do anything. And, like, I'm out here working, and the last thing I want to do on my last day, like my only day off, is to come home and cook at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So, because I'm working at the hospital right now, so my schedule's like from 3 to 11:30, and I don't get in the bed till about 2. So I'll wake up about 12 o'clock, and that only gives me an hour to get ready for work. And, fun stuff. But just with any relationship, y'all, if y'all get into any relationship, make sure you have a best friend that has your back, because mine definitely did. She's always had my back. I've known her for years. I worked with her for 5 years. I mean, she's always had my back. She's the greatest. And I've never doubted our friendship. Like, she's always been, even though we don't talk or see each other because she's living in a totally different part of Tennessee, she will have my back. And a lot of the other guys that I worked with there will have my back also. But she reached out to me yesterday. I was shadowing at the postal service with the girl, and we got along pretty well, and I told her what happened, and she said, man, I'm so sorry. Everybody in my life has told me to dump him. Like, even the people that I work with, they were all, the only gossip that they heard about me was, why are you still with him? And short answer, I don't know. I mean, I've been in this relationship 2 years. This is the longest relationship I've ever had, and I can't tell you for sure why. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update. If y'all have any advice about what I can write about, because it's been, since Patty died, it's been, and that was back in, like, I want to say 2020, 2021, somewhere around in there. She's been gone a while. I just haven't had any inspiration on writing stories. So if y'all have any advice on how I can perk myself up and get back into writing, because I do miss it. I do miss writing my stories. I just have nothing to write about. So just any advice would be grateful. Oh, and another thing. I just lost my train of thought. I am so sorry. I was going to say something about him again, and I can't even remember it. I am lazy. I will admit that. I am lazy. During the wintertime, I don't take as many showers is because it's 12 o'clock at night and the last thing I want to do is hop in a shower. And I don't brush my teeth because I'm just stupid, I guess. I do brush them, just not every single night and every single day, but I do brush them. So yeah. And that was another thing that he hated. See, he's OCD. He wants everything cleaned. But when you're in the military like that, clean isn't going to be clean enough. You know, I could clean this place with bleach from top to bottom, and it wouldn't be clean enough for him. I mean, it's just so stupid. I mean, I'm going to get through this, obviously, because before I met him, I was single for 8 years, and I loved it. Oh, and another thing, he hated my tattoos. He hated my piercings. He hated what I did with my hair. So, yeah, for 2 years it's been rough on me because I like tattoos and I like my piercings. And I like doing stuff with my hair. You know, if I want to have streaks in it, I'm going to put streaks in it. You know, and honestly, I kind of miss my bangs when I put my hair up, so I might get them again. I know I got to go back and see my favorite hairstylist up in Newman, because she doesn't charge a lot to get my hair done, and she does a really great job. Her name's Pam. She works at the beauty salon up in Newman, and I love her. I might go see Surrey again to get my nails done, but first I have to get my finances in order, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll probably save up for all of that, put money aside for it, put money aside in a savings, so in case something happens to my car. You know, I am making a plan. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, he's gone, I can do whatever I want, you know, I'm gonna blow all my money. No, I do have a plan. I have on Thursday a apartment tour. Hopefully that goes well. I don't know what the down deposit is for it. I'm gonna ask. I know for a 4-bedroom it was like $559, but for a 2-bedroom it was like $700, which I don't understand why it was more, but whatever. I'll probably explain to her that I am on a fixed income and I don't make a lot. So, but I am getting my finances in order. Obviously, this isn't going to be forever, but I am making a plan to better my life. So, I am planning on having a savings and, like, saving up to get my next tattoo, obviously. The next one I think I mentioned, I want to get my dog on my thigh. I don't know if I told you guys that or not, but I'm going to get a realistic tattoo of my dog that passed away on my thigh. And when I told him that, he thought it was so stupid. He thinks it's stupid that I have a decal of her on the back of my car. Obviously, it doesn't say her name because I've always called her baby girl. But if you know me, it's Patty. And he told me, don't put her name on that if that's your password for everything. I was like, I'm not that stupid. Like, I'm not that stupid to do something like that. Obviously, I'm smart enough not to put something that's my password out there. You know, like, obviously, her name's... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, her name is my password. But, I mean, it's not to anything, like, serious. It's just to, like, my subscriptions and stuff. So, but I do miss Patty. And I miss everybody up in Newman. Obviously, my mom's going to help me look through apartments. She's going to take me to thrift stores and find me what I need. You know, so it's not like I'm alone. But this part of the relationship breaking is rough. Because this has been my first serious relationship in years. So, everybody that I've known is like, why are you with him? You need to break up with him, girl. Like, what's the matter with you? I don't know. I mean, he wanted to make things work, but he made no effort to better our relationship with each other, you know? Like, he could have bought a house. We've been looking at houses. We've been looking at RVs. And he never made a move to buy any of them. If I had help from insurance and, you know, like he's got bunches of help where he could, through the VA, he can, you know, get money for a down payment for a house. I would totally jump on that. I wouldn't care where the house was at because it's heat, it's warmth, it's a life, you know? It's just, But it got to the point where we were both done. So I made the first move because, as I said, cheating, no, I don't put up with that shit. So sorry for cussing, but I don't put up with that. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I mean, obviously it's going to take some time to realize that I am alone again. But thankfully, until I do find an apartment, he is letting me keep the tent, the tarp, and the Easy Up. The rest of the stuff in here, like the mattress and the carpets and everything, he'll take, obviously. But I mean, I have my own TV. I have my own Roku. Actually, I have 2 Rokus. And I have my own mattress, and I just have to go pick it up, and I'm good. You know, just buy some sheets, and I'm good. Gotta buy some extension cords so my phone doesn't die, obviously. But I can take care of myself, y'all. I'm not an invalid, you know. So, but I just wanted to give y'all an update. I felt like I owed it to you guys because it has been almost a year or 2. So, peace. Thanks for listening.